Let's get back into the groovy. A lot of things to discuss here, man. Before we do appreciation, we haven't done appreciation in a while. But let's talk about Lil Wayne, man. Weezy F Baby, man. A lot of conversations about Weezy F Baby. The Russell, he made a few statements that some people agreed with him about Watts, and some people did not agree with him about, and everything like that. I did a blog about that. I guess the word would be substance Watts. You and I talk about that word a lot in hip hop, right? Substance, right? And a lot of people are poking holes at Lil Wayne's and basically saying that, throughout his illustrious career, he hasn't really give us the. I don't think want him to do a conscious album, maybe, or stuff like that. Are we looking for Lil Wayne to give us "Fight the Power" or "Heal Yourself" or something like that? And a lot of people are poking holes at him. The Russell basically said that he rocked with Lil Wayne, and some people need to watch the full clip of the Russell, because I watched the whole clip, and that's why you can't watch bits and pieces that's be out there, because he admitted that Lil Wayne was one of his guys. He just said when he spun the block back, he felt Lil Wayne really wasn't saying too much in terms of rapping, right? Tell me how you feel about this whole situation before we go into Ray Daniels and everything, brother.
I think it's a character assassination conversation.
All right.
You never see someone of Lil Wayne's stature who has accomplished as much as he accomplished. Literally get his whole career and discography attacked the way it's been getting attacked. And I'm gonna be honest, I noticed this because it was really offended me when he didn't get to Super Bowl in New Orleans, and everybody was like, "Well, Wayne can't perform." You got to see him. He can't stand. He's drunk. He gives bad performances. And I was thinking, why is people going so hard to discredit what this man has accomplished? Me and you both remember vividly the Rough Riders Cash Money tour, right? And we remember the Bling Bling video and Lil Wayne and the Volvo. I mean, that's the end of the 90s era that he's a part of, that impacted that whole hot boy era.
He's a child prodigy when people don't talk about that.
Absolutely. Teenage prodigy. The way we want to talk about Nas and Prodigy, Wayne was that. I mean, Wayne was easily that. Mixtapes in the 90s, part of a legendary group in the 90s, and that's a run, a late 90s, early 2000s run. Carter 1 run. Then he gets to the Carter 2 run, where he's coming into his own. And yes, he gets criticized. Me and you like to poke fun because, he was hanging around in Harlem. He was. Sorry, Southern niggas. He was. I get that he was hanging around in Harlem, but the one thing we got to get with it was he still was going ball for ball with J.R. Ryder, the writer of all writers. We're not going to forget the infamous video where Wayne, and at this point, and he had to stunt like my daddy with Baby. So I'm watching it as a hip hop fan, like, yo, Wayne is still here. And out of everybody from Cash Money, I thought Juvenile would be the bigger star, right?
Juvenile was the method man of the crew. He set it off.
Then it's Wayne, clearly. And I'm gonna tell you like this. And then in 2007, Wayne had one of the greatest years in hip hop history without dropping an album.
That was crazy, dude.
Without 77 features. 77 features.
Feature God. We talk about feature gods all the time on the show. He's definitely a feature god.
77 features, mixtape legend, and then Carter 3. He's on top of hip hop. There's no other way to say it. As much as I'm more junior, I'm more 50. By the time the Carter 3 came out, Wayne was the number one artist in hip hop. That's a fact. He used to call himself the greatest rapper alive. He demanded, you heard Hello Brooklyn, I heard Hello Brooklyn. He demanded, Jay-Z, you got to get on the track with me, I'm the best. Eminem, you got to get on the track with me, I'm the best. Think about that, 3. Is there any rapper in history that we know could just call out and demand that Hov and Eminem got to do a song with them while they're saying, I'm the greatest rapper alive. Y'all got to do a song with me.
And then he got a song with Nas, Hov, Eminem. Bro.
And they did it. Now, mind you, I'm still watching it like, wow, Wayne got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he did the whole Young Money era, that's another era that he ushered in. And you to the masses, you're introducing Nicki and Drake.
Yes. Listen, you're doing a great job at Watch. You are breaking down this brother's history right here, man. And when I'm listening to you, you are on point. And I gotta be honest, man. Wayne was that dude. He was. For me, right? And I gotta make sure I throw this caveat on here also. The brother was dropping. He was on everybody's R&B remix and shit.
Soldier,
Kerry
Soldier, Destiny Child.
He was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So Wayne, and listen, we know Tupac was probably one of the most influential rappers of all time. People don't love saying that, right? Wayne ain't that far behind Watts. It was about influential rappers.
I will say Wayne. I don't think Wayne's far behind at all because he actually lived and was able to make more music.
Is he more influential than Tupac?
I'm not. No. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say he's as influential in terms of his impact on hip hop.
Right.
Like think about this, three. You can't say Drake is the greatest MC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you know Drake through Wayne. Mm-hmm. That's to the masses. You can't say, listen, me and you different. We from the Mixtape, come up DVD era. Yes, we knew about Nicki Minaj, right? Mm-hmm. But she became a known person when she got with Wayne and got with the Young Money movement. Mm-hmm. He basically launched both of those two people and they became their own GOATs, their own superstar status people, right? To hear people try to dissect Wayne's lyrics and say he's rapping about nothing. Three, think about this. As much as me and you talk hip hop, have me and you ever said, I can't listen to ODB. He wasn't rapping about nothing. I went back. I listened to ODB's rhymes and there was nothing to it.
I can't say it
once, but it was only gonorrhea. Like,
I can't say it. ODB, Bismarck. I'm never gonna say these brothers never. You know what I mean?
So I think this whole conversation of Wayne, first of all, saying he has no substance is not true. That's really hurtful. Like we're at a point now where people are taking Wayne's discography and rewriting the reality to it.
Like I said in my blog a while ago, he has a Georgia Bush song that was probably a song that probably touched the masses. I don't know if people want more of those type of songs from that brother or an album or you know. I don't know why. It's very hard to decipher, but I know your brother Ray Daniels had a lot to say about his brother, man. I had a lot to say about his brother. Let's go ahead.
Wayne is a great rapper. He's great with words. He's never said anything to make you motivated. He's never made you feel something that stuck with you. Lil Wayne is famous for saying, Lil Wayne is also famous for not acting like any of us. He likes the police because the police save him, right? Think about it. And they talk about politics. What they got to do with it? Black Lives Matter. I'm not going to. He's always been his own man that did his own thing. Lil Russell's not wrong. I can't think of when I think about catalogs, that's why I like Ross so much, because Ross motivated me. Hov motivated me. Kanye taught me.
All right, I know you're looking at me. I stop.
And by the way,
bro, that is so treacherous and dangerous what he did.
All right.
You just named, like he's saying, there would be no problem with what Ray Daniels said if he was talking personal. Mm. Lil Wayne doesn't become who he becomes if he doesn't have a rabid, global, worldwide fan base who loves his music. You highlighted your Georgia song. He got songs like 30 Minutes to New Orleans. Yes. He got songs like Problems. He got songs like I Miss My Dogs. You're going to say people can't relate to that when you're talking about your ex?
I Miss My Dogs was on Carter 1. That's probably one of my favorite songs on Carter 1. Straight up and down. I ain't going to hold you. It was.
And the continents he's talking about, you know how it used to be back in the days with his group. Like, you can't tell people who listen to Lil Wayne that he don't have songs that motivate them. Why did Nicki want to be with Young Money? Why did Drake want to be with Young Money? Because Wayne motivated them. That's why.
Hear me out for a second. I feel because Wayne's catalog is so extensive, right? Let's say the brother has 20,000 songs, right? Out of the 20,000 song watts, how many Georgia Bush songs when they get. And I think that's where people, I don't know if people have a disconnect there where he has a lot of songs, but out of his catalog, he doesn't have a lot of conscious songs or substance. Because La Russell even apologized. I don't know why the hell La Russell apologized for, because I don't even think he was being malicious on the comments that he made, because some people actually agree with him. But I guess he felt the pressure and everything like that.
You know why that's so not real?
All right.
Because when you think of the biggest songs, right? First of all, his 2 songs on Eminem, big songs. You telling me wasn't motivated to watch? And I watched it. I watched Wayne go bar for bar with Eminem on 2 big songs. You're telling me that didn't have impact on me? That impacted me. I watched it. You telling me no one else saw it? What about when he's on songs like I'm On One with DJ Khaled and Ross? By the way, you're saying the funny thing about him saying Ross mean more than was like, bro, Ross's biggest songs are features. Point blank, period. We're not gonna, there's no rebuttal to that. The biggest songs Ross has ever been on are features. And I
gotta say it right there, I gotta say this. If you want to be so in the bag of substance, and Wayne has more conscious songs than Rick Ross. So let's say more right now, I gotta say.
Inspire a culture of people. Like I said, Wayne is the reason why we have tricking culture. He did that. He did that.
All right, Wayne. So Wayne started the tricking culture when 2 Live Crew made songs like We So Horny. When 2 Live Crew made songs like We So Horny. Oh my God. All right, man. You gotta chill, brother. You gotta chill.
I'm saying, like, what did Wayne really, let's be clear, outside of his artists, we got talking about his artists. Yeah. We talking about artist for artist, not I signed Drake and Nicki, so give me just artist for artist. How do y'all feel about people that say right message, wrong person? Society picks who they want to hear the truth from.
That's true.
If let's say like Ray, I can't tell you about music. You're gonna be like, nigga, don't tell me what you're doing about music. No, you can. You can tell me who you like. I get what y'all saying, but what I'm saying is that as a big executive, that understands this, I can admit everybody's holes in their job. Like, there's no one perfect. Like, I think Drake is amazing. He's sensitive. That is the one Achilles heel that we see eventually is hurting him long term, right? To me, Wayne's lack of caring about the culture.
Whoa.
Okay, boom, stop it right there.
Whoa.
Now check this out, Drake. Check this out. Let me check this out. But this is where Ray Daniels exposes himself and really played himself.
Wow.
Does he think Lil Wayne didn't rap about Hurricane Katrina and the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina? Lil Wayne has a song called Tie My Hands, where he talks about George Bush's oppression of Black people that were victims during Hurricane Katrina. And he was encouraging people to persevere. The name of the song is Tie My Hands. He wrote that. You really got it. See, this is one thing I always said about hip hop. Hip hop is the greatest thing. When they know people don't know about the discography, about the artist, they can just say whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the things I always attack Hov on is when he talks to white people, he knows the white people don't know anything he's talking about. So he'll say some stuff to them and they'll, like he told Gayle King, yo, I let Big hear Streets is Watching. And Big was like, yo, Streets is Watching. That's what you're doing now? Gayle King didn't know what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's trolling them.
Who?
Hov, when he does that. I think he's trolling.
No, but he knows they don't know. But tell me, he knows they don't know. You remember Charlie Rose? That guy who used to interview people in the Charlie? Hov interviewed him one time, right? And Hov was really talking some hip-hop stuff to Charlie Rose. He was like, yo, why do you like Big? And he was like, yo, I got the hat to match with the lumberjack bigger. Charlie Rose didn't know not one big lyric Hov was spitting to him. You know what I'm saying? But back to Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels, man, you gotta know better than what you saying. Like, you talking about Wayne like he has no catalog of substance and that he don't have people that know his catalog. And that's one of the problems why I always attack hip hop media, because people are just throwing out wild stuff. And the people they talk to don't know how to, have a civil conversation back at them. You know what I'm saying? So That's one of the. I think this whole conversation about diminishing Wayne, Ross got a better catalog, Wayne got no substance. I think that's disingenuous, hate and talk, and I don't know why people are saying it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
But you and I had a conversation a couple of weeks ago. You brought it up on the show that Joe Budden wish more rappers spoke about more issues that's going on in the world. Is this a part of what Joe Budden is talking about?
And here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, all you got to do is cover the artists who do that. So when Shay Noah's doing her introspective tracks,
she does a lot of introspective. Absolutely.
When Cy Rock is doing the introspective tracks, when literally that's all Locksmith does. That's all he does. He does political, positive hip hop with content. There are rappers who do that, but you got to cover them. You got to cover the rappers who do that.
Who does it? Kendrick does it to a degree. They do it to a degree.
You got to cover the rappers that do it. And
Styles P.
Styles P still doing it.
Still doing it.
You know what I'm saying? But so another thing. So I was tweeting with Nicholas Craven, and Nicholas Craven was basically trying to defend.
Nicholas Craven.
Nicholas Craven, my top 2 producers of the last 7 years. You know that. Nicholas Craven, P.A. Dre, you know that. We're not going to lead them. Even though you know who my number 1 producer is in 2026 right now. So
Ron Browse, okay.
He's the boy. So now let's get to the content substance argument in hip hop.
All right.
Nicholas Craven was trying to make defend the fact that quote unquote Lil Wayne has no substance. And he tweeted, well, what about a song like Top Billin'? Basically inferring that Top Billin' has no substance, but that's a great hip hop song. I immediately tweeted him and said, bro, that's the wrong song to pick. You can't pick an all-time iconic hip hop song and be like, it has no substance. When it's one of the greatest hip hop songs of that era. It literally defined the radio and the boom bap era of hip hop with a no sample boom, boom, boom. Facts. Boom, 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 boom. No sample, pure hip hop song.
You cannot front on all Top Billing at all, brother. You just cannot.
You're right. So I said I didn't even like it to be put in the no substance category. Then he used another song, Alphabetical Slaughter by Papoose. Like, how are you saying a song where Papoose takes every letter in the alphabet and lyrically puts it together and say, well, it had no substance?
See, hold on. You're going to get mad at me, Nicholas Craven, when I say that. Say this, if you watch this. But by you saying that, it makes me feel like you wasn't outside at the time when that song was popping. Alphabetical Slaughter stopped everything for me. So I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of wild to me.
Yeah, so I'm saying to the so you can be a great hip hop artist without having self-destruction and fight the power songs. You just can't. You can be a great hip hop artist. You have the ability to rhyme. The topics you choose to rhyme about vary. You can want to talk about political stuff. You could be a guy who likes to talk about the girls, like Father MC, like Heavy D, like LL Cool J. I don't take anything away from them. They're all legendary great MCs. Word to mother, I was just talking to one of my people. I said, yo, Heavy D had a longer run than Big, and it was impactful because I was thinking about it. Heavy D was impactful in my life in 87, 88. Matter of fact, from 87 to 94, straight. Like there was never a year.
From Over Lovers in the House to You Can't See What I Can't See.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, right? Mr. Big Stuff, right? Stuff. I was a freshman in high school, and then I'm still listening to Heavy D out of high school. So I was listening to Heavy D for a long time, and he's making his kind of music, dance music for the girls. And it's different from You Must Learn and X-Clan and Poor Righteous Teacher, but it's still, his hip-hop was great.
I love Heavy D, man.
It was great. So I would never say, yo, I just went back to listen to Heavy D and I was listening to the overweight lovers in the house, and I'm like, well, where's the substance? No, I don't think it like that, bro.
All right, the substance word, right? Let's stay right there for a second. do people equate that to saying something that's, again, that's affecting the world, that's saying something with a message? There's a big message in there. Do you feel people equate that to that?
I think everybody has a different interpretation on what they
Right.
think it is. So I
Okay.
think the Ray Daniels mentality think it has to be basically a fight the power type of song. Like I really think it has to be, you're headed for self-destruction, fight the power, we all in the same gang,
Right.
you know.
Some dead press tracks.
A whole Dead Press album, not some Dead Press tracks. The whole album. Stay schools,
Yes.
be healthy. Like these are, so I get it.
Yes.
Be healthy is about a whole hip hop song about being healthy and eating healthy.
That's fire.
That's substance. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Hold on. It's Dead Press album then. I wonder if Ray Daniels will lean towards that album being substance.
So here's a perfect example. Be Healthy by Dead Prez is a dope song, concept song, talking about eating healthy, drinking water and all that, right? Yep. But then, is the 10 Crack Commandments not, what do you call that? Do you say that song ain't about nothing? Big's talking about selling crack.
I think it depends. You ask for what. You might have some people who don't like that kind of hip hop. They don't like that kind of content.
Chuck D didn't like that kind of hip hop. He sued.
Chuck D did not like Premier.
Premier for that.
He did not like that at all.
Because he said, you affiliated me with crack. I am not for that. That's not the kind of music I want. And he sued.
How do we feel about Chuck D doing that?
This was during the all hip hop era, allhiphop.com and the SOHH era. I was lighting Chuck D up.
Shout out Davey D and all that. You know
I was lighting Chuck D up during that era because I felt the way DJ Premier felt. Like, come on, bro.
I'm not mad at Chuck for feeling that way. I'm not mad at that though.
I think Chuck.
And watch that for nothing, bro. For you to feel the way that Chuck feels the way about that, I'm kind of surprised because you and I understand what Chuck D meant for hip hop and the kind of music and content and the lyrics.
But I'm gonna say what you say. I'm gonna say what you say.
All right.
Instead of going public with this and taking it to the lawyers,
okay, right.
You know DJ Premier.
Okay.
You know DJ Premier. You could have, and then Chuck D, you're gonna do a remix with Diddy the next year. So how strong really was your stance, Chuck D? You literally did a remix.
Diddy probably, brother, respectfully. He probably got a fire check from Diddy. That
So where's this moral stance of yours? You know what I'm saying?
Reparations, my nigga. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You get reparations though. But yeah, I do. But I think people equate substance to like what we just like you said, self-destruction, heal itself.
But what I like, let me tell you what I like. I like the fact that there was such a backlash that LaRussell had to make an apology video. I
don't think he should apologize.
So the reason why I like that, because Jim Jones wouldn't do it. It took months before people really got to Jim Jones. What happened?
Fabio didn't apologize.
No. Bro, what do you think about Fabio's intellect? Okay. Come on, bro. Fabio referred to Nas as, man, I even did a song with the nigga.
Yo, my nigga. Bro, when I told you that touched my lap, that burned my soul, like he just brushed, I did a song with a nigga. Yo, that line right there, Watts, really burned my soul, Fabio, doing that, my nigga.
And I'm telling you right now, that actually affected Jim Jones, because that's when at the moment Jim Jones realized, whoa, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, even that's when he really understood, like, wait a minute. I don't want to be the one to try to have people to look down at who Nas is and Nas's legacy. And that's when he went on I've been a Nas fan, I'm a Nas fan. They brought Fat Joe on his show, artist to artist, and they both did a glazing Nas session. You know what I'm saying? Months later. But I appreciated that the culture was not going to let LaRussell say what he said, because they only took the clip. But no one saw the full clip, 3. But if you only go by the clip, it was disrespectful. If you only go by the clip, man, I went back listening to Lil Wayne, man, he wasn't about saying nothing. Bro, we've been listening to Lil Wayne since The people in the New Orleans listen to Lil Wayne since '96, since Reasonable Doubt.
Some people agree with Lil Russell's
You're right.
stance.
You're right. Some people do agree with Lil Russell, and the people who agree with Lil Russell are wrong. And the people who agree with Lil Russell are wrong, and they do not know Wayne's discography.
Got their panties in a bunch, and they catch your feelings.
Nah, it's not, bro. It's not putting your panties in a bunch. When we talk, bro. See, this is the thing. When we're talking about the greatest of the greatest, when we're talking about a genre, Wayne is not just some regular rapper.
Not at all.
No disrespect. Wayne is not Redhead Kingpin. And it's no disrespect to Redhead Kingpin. Wayne's not him, right? Wayne is literally, arguably, one of the greatest rappers of all time. He's checked every single box of hip hop. So when you say, I'm going to take someone who is literally, arguably, the greatest rapper of all time, and just, man, I went back and listened to the doc. I'm like, man, he won't rap about nothing. To me, that was the same exact feel I got when Fabio was like, man, yo, I did a song with the nigga. That's how I felt. When the Russell felt the same way.
The same feeling.
I felt the same way. Bro, everybody felt that way, because why would he make an apology video?
Watch. I hear you, but I don't think Lil Russell really owed anybody a fucking apology.
He did.
I don't think he did at all. We got to watch. Imagine if you and I just talk hip hop. We got to apologize to A$AP Rocky because we didn't like A$AP Rocky's album. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're talking about. There's a difference between not liking A$AP Rocky and saying the A$AP Mob and the A$AP run he had in the 2010s. We didn't say that there was no impact. That never happened. We just was talking about we didn't like the music. This dude is like, he's talking about the prime era of Lil Wayne, the Hello Brooklyn era of Lil Wayne, the Mr. Officer era of Lil Wayne.
Some people feel Lollipop and A Milli and them popular singles he had. I know they sing. Hold on. I know they singles.
Watch this.
People say
Watch this.
They didn't like the bar.
Watch this, 3. Watch this. Yo, I went back to check out Nas's discography. That shit is garbage. I heard this song called Uchi Wally. I saw this song called You Owe Me. I saw him do the Hot Girls remix with Missy. And I'm like, yo, Nas ain't saying nothing, man. It's just party shit. He just up here doing like, what is that?
You can't do that with Nas. No.
That is how Lil Russell sounded to me.
If you do a deep dive with Nas, you will see through the nooks and crannies. He has a lot of
and guess what? And it's the same way with Wayne. It's the same exact way Wayne. You deep dive Wayne?
Not like Nas.
Yes.
Not like Nas.
Yes.
Not like Nas.
Yes.
Not like Nas. You're bugging.
More prolific.
Hold on. You gonna tell me Lil Wayne has more songs, substance songs than Nas?
He's more prolific than Nas. More prolific meaning he has more songs in his discography.
He does. How do you tally that off the top of your dome and say that though?
It's because he has something that I always say, because I made a tweet about this. I said, what makes Wayne? I said, what puts Wayne over the holes is he has a mixtape discography. Yes.
Over the holes.
Yes.
Wait.
So explain to you. Yeah, I put Wayne over Hove because Wayne has a mixtape discography.
No, you don't.
You're telling me I do, 3. I do. But that's not the conversation I'm gonna have, bro. That's not the conversation I want to have.
So why say that? Why even say that?
Because I'm trying to explain. Because I want to explain to you why. I want to explain to you why. Because me and you are mixtape fanatics, my nigga.
We don't got Wayne on 50. Guess what? No. Fuck all this Lil Wayne shit. Let's keep it talking about Wayne right quick, my nigga. Yes. Guess what? We love Wayne, my nigga, but we don't got him with 50 Cent when it comes to mixtape. No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Hey, Southern Brothers.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Southern Brothers, ready for this? I do not have Lil Wayne, no mixtape, not his dedication, nigga. That y'all be loving Lil Wayne shit over Young Jeezy, can't ban the Snowman, or Trap or Die. I do not. Let's stop the bullshit about Wayne right quick. All right? I don't got no Wayne mixtape over both those Jeezy mixtapes. Let's stop the dumb shit. Let's stop it.
Okay. So, and 3, I have no problem with you saying that because that's your personal preference. So I'm not going to attack you on your personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to attack you on your personal preference. What I'm saying is that Wayne's mixtape discography means Wayne's mixtape.
You got Wayne over Nas?
He has a better mixtape discography over Nas. Yes. Yes.
What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm going to tell you what it means. I'm going to tell you what it means. I give you extra fucking credit as an MC when you have a 5-mic mixtape discography. It's why I love 50 so much. It's why I love Papoose. Wait a minute. It's why I love Papoose so much. It's why I have Papoose as one of the 5 greatest MCs to ever come out of Brooklyn. It's strictly because of his mixtapes. It's strictly because of Papoose's mixtapes.
Come on. So are we we're shaming Nas because he didn't want to get dirty? He didn't want to get dirty during the mixtape era? Is that what
no. Nas has a extensive unreleased catalog.
You sound like you're fucking complaining about Nas.
I'm gonna tell you. Nas has.
I don't give a fuck because Wayne was in the
mixtape. Give me your Nas mixtape. Three, give me your Nas mixtapes. What's your favorite Nas mixtape since you want to go there?
You don't got mixtapes like that.
That's my point. That
don't mean Wayne is over him, nigga.
No. I'm not saying he's over him. Wayne is not over Nas. But Wayne has a better mixtape discography and catalog than Jay-Z and Nas put together. Wayne has a better mixtape discography.
Hold on. I would say this, though. I did like the S. Carter collection mixtape. I did like that.
That shit was garbage.
I did like that.
Wait, tell me. Let me get this right. You liked his Kane freestyle?
Yes, I did.
Okay, yes, I did. That shit was garbage.
No,
that shit was garbage.
It was better than Jadakiss. Young Gifted in Black.
It wasn't better than Kane's. Wasn't better than Kane's.
Well, Kane's is legendary, my nigga.
No, Kane's is legendary. Jay-Z got on a Big Daddy Kane track. And it was not better lyrically. It was not lyrically better than Big Daddy Kane from 1989.
That's debatable.
Wait, hold up, wait. 3. We're gonna head this right now. Are you telling me right now Jay-Z's lyricism on Rough, Rugged, and Raw, you can't stand still to obey the case, so let the man will?
Hold on, man. Hold on.
This nigga said it's debatable who had a better verse, Jay-Z or Big Daddy Kane? Come on, man. You taking it to... Come on, bro.
Brother, you act like I'm jumping out the window and shit.
You jump so far out the window that I gotta get the parachute out and catch you. Nigga, man.
You forgot when Jay Electronica came out and brought Jay-Z out for that shit was epic, my nigga. When Jay Electronica brought Jay-Z out. I mean, hold on. Whoa! Well, the young, yeah. I'm young
Gifted Black. That's it. Young Gifted Black.
Yeah.
Wait, tell me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want to hear you say it because I want you to be on record saying you think Jay-Z's Young Gifted and Black freestyle is better than Kane's Young Gifted and Black?
Oh, life ain't fair. Whoa. Right there.
3.
Go bye-bye there. You go bye-bye there. Oh, shit.
Now go throwing Kane's. That shit garbage, nigga.
No, it's not.
That shit is garbage compared to Kane's Young Gifted and Black.
It's not.
Big Daddy Kane, Young Gifted and Black is lyrically... Big Daddy Kane's Young Gifted and Black song is lyrically better than Jay-Z's freestyle over Young Gifted and Black. And you're telling me that's debatable. There's no debate to that.
Right,
There's no debate to that.
I'm gonna say this. That's probably Kane's best song on that album. Can I say that?
No, it's not Kane's best song on that album.
It wasn't?
No.
You sure about that?
100% positive.
All right. I'm going Kane.
Yo, you sidetracked us. So basically,
I'm going Kane.
Okay, you're 3.
Give me that motherfucker out there. I'm going Kane. Sorry, Hov. I gotta go Kane. I'm sorry. Pardon someone. Yeah, Kane got that.
But let's get back to the original point. The original point is,
yes, sir.
I feel like I don't know what's going on, but I felt since Jay-Z picked Kendrick over Lil Wayne to do the Super Bowl in New Orleans, which what I thought was one of the most evil move that I could ever seen a rapper do.
Evil. Evil. Brother, really? Evil?
Yeah, I thought it was evil. And then when I saw everybody be like, Wayne can't stand up, Wayne can't do that, I'm just like, wow, why is Wayne gave Papoose biggest song, bro. Do you accept that?
All right, so niggas ain't playing that song Wayne and Papoose no more. There's other Papoose.
Bro. I'm saying,
let's keep it a beam, my nigga.
I'm telling you as somebody.
Listen, my nigga. You and I played that. We did a whole fucking year of playing Papoose albums every month.
And nothing he had was bigger than that Wayne song. He had no song bigger than that Wayne song.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
We remember now, every month, Pap, to remind the new niggas who didn't remember this, Pap dropped a mixed album every month, right? Right?
Yes.
So with that being said, them songs that we reviewed every month, that Lil Wayne Papoose song is not even my top 5 or top 10 songs.
That's not the point. Three. Let me ask you a question.
Hell no.
OPP is not the best song on Naughty by Nature's album. So what, bro? So what? It's not the best song on Naughty by Nature's album. So if you come out and be like, yo, OPP is not the best song on Naughty by Nature's first album. So yeah, I get it. But the biggest song on Naughty by Nature's first album is OPP. There's no song on Naughty by Nature's first album that is bigger than OPP. It's not The Wickedest Man Alive.
Woo!
It's not Guard Your Grill.
Woo!
It's not Everything's Gonna Be Alright. It's not big, but the biggest song on that album is OPP. The biggest song. So the point I'm making is
like all those songs you said over OPP.
I get it, but that's not the debate. The debate is the biggest song Papoose had was by Weezy F Baby, aka the man who has a better mixtape discography than Jay-Z and Nas put together.
Discography shit. Why are you running with that though? That's
I'm a mixtape guy. Because I'm a mixtape guy.
So that's the only thing Wayne got over Hov and Nas there, basically, you saying, right? That's it? Okay, fair enough. If that's the case, then you have it, Wayne. You can have it. That's all you can have. I mean, fuck it. At this juncture, that's just crazy. I thought Ray Daniels was a little bit. I don't want to use malicious.
I don't think Ray Daniels was a little, but I think Ray Daniels was dead ass wrong. And I can tell you this: I've never heard an opinion about hip hop from Ray Daniels that I ever agreed with. Never, ever. I've never heard him speak an opinion about hip hop that I've ever agreed with.
Yeah, but when you say, well, he never tried to fit in, but he never gave me nothing, that's not what he was here for. I don't even think Wayne cares about that. But from rapper to rapper, I think Lil Russell is correct. I think Lil Russell is a rapper. He should be able to say that as a young rapper who was inspired by this GOAT. It's like me with Hov. Like people always say, you don't. I love Jay-Z. Jay-Z is my idol. I learned more about success from Jay-Z than I did my own father. But once I became successful, I can see the whole shit he did.
Whoa, that's hard. That's hard.
That's pathetic. That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
Hey,
that's pathetic.
Hey, maybe
that's pathetic.
Your father being a child.
Ray Daniels has the worst takes in hip hop by far, and he gets away with it because of his affiliation with Dungeon Family.
Take us home, man. We got another topic to talk about after this, man. Take us home.
PSA for life, the home of Fergie Baby. Fergie Baby. It's a good day to be in Harlem.
Is that song really blowing up the city though? For real?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Like the boroughs?
Yes.
Not just Harlem. Not just Harlem. It's a Harlem thing. Got to be a Harlem thing. It's like Fergie Baby. What is it? ASAP Ferg or is it Fergie Baby? Is that any affiliation?
No, bro. That's just his name, Fergie Baby.
Harlem. How old is this young cat?
I don't know.
All right, we'll be back in 5 minutes, brother. We come right back. My God.